Yes, well, today is Tuesday. Day after Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a day that we celebrate those who gave their life for this country where I'm living. We don't have a day like that in Jamaica for the police. But here in America, they have a day like that for people who serve in the military who have paid the ultimate price. In Jamaica, they have nothing, celebrating the police. So, I have been warning, you young police officers, I don't care what the old people or people that I used to serve with said, but I have been warning you guys to leave St. Andrew, Holiness, and Peter Phillips Police Department. Let them when their friend run it, or them outsource it to the dons them, because those are the people that they really care about, You understand? So I saw something on a video yesterday, the footage of the three car 12 men committing a daylight robbery in Jamaica. And criminals are smart, criminals are not illiterate people as most people would think. Some of them, they're illiterate, but they are smart, because criminal, their thing is always to think one step ahead of the police. And the reason why I've been telling you police officers, especially the young ones, to leave. Look what happened with three of my colleagues from Unsby Police Station who were convicted in a home circuit court in downtown Kingston for a shooting in Norman Lane. Remember, this is the same place, where the murderer, the guy that killed the men that killed the police woman, out by Maxwell Avenue and Spanish Town Road, coming from America at Denham Town, That's the same lane that where the shooting happened with the police woman and two policemen, and they were convicted in home circuit court. But because the media has been beating this drum, and this woman Caroline Gomes from Uptown and others, that they have never convicted police in Jamaica for murder and all kind of nonsense. I'd like these people, the same people who are anti-police, to go down to that place, because Norman Lane, in that community, that's in one night in 1997, two policemen, Detective Inspector Gunter, who is still serving now, and the late Kirk Palmer, was shot. Both of them were shot in that community by gunmen. So, when they're talking about the police did not come on and fire, so what they want to say, the police planted the gun in the car and the cell phone that was robbing Portmore. That goes to show you, police officers just listening what is happening. Stop in this patriotic and this mood about you want to serve your country. Your country is not serving you, because the only people that these people care about is the criminals. You understand what I'm saying? Look what happened yesterday. The policeman was shot in his uniform, trying to ward off these gunmen. This is something that I've been warning them a long time. If you look at a video that I had posted before, that a friend of mine who was a police officer, who was from Tivoli Garden, he died in prison 2 years ago. We used to go to the same high school, and he was a police officer too. And he told me that it's more lucrative for him to be a criminal than to be a police. That's why he left the police force. He didn't even resign. He said just walk off the job. You understand? And he said he makes more money being a criminal than a police. You understand? And this man says that during the 2010 Tivoli incursion, when the security force went into Tivoli Garden to arrest Christopher Duduscook, he says that that was a testing thing for them as criminals. You understand? Some of the men who were killed, over 30 of the 40 men that were killed, they weren't killed by the police or soldier. He had told me. He told me that these men were killed by them. These are the men that get cold-feeted and were trying to get away. They want to get away, so they had to take them out, because they came there, they were paid, and some of them were promised that they were going to be they were going to receive large sum of money, and they believe because it's the president that told them that. And this was a testing, ground for them when they did that. So I have said it before, you know, that this is just the tip of the iceberg, you know. Police officers, I'm sorry for the sergeant that was shot yesterday, and I applaud the sergeant, you know what I'm saying, who I used to work with, who stated that all he did was just, with his little 9mm, is just observe and make sure that the guys that didn't come nowhere near him. You understand? Because look what happened. The police officer was shot in his mouth and his shoulder, and he went to the hospital. This is a man who's willing to give his life for his country, you know. You understand? And when he went to the hospital, they're not the hospital, not even the people in the medical fraternity is interested in helping the police. You understand? Because he had to pay first to receive medical services. Can you believe that? A police officer in uniform was shot by gunmen, and he had to pay before he get an x-ray. You know, if the gunmen, any of the gunmen were shot and went there, and anything like that, I'm telling you, it would not, you would hear Cliff Hughes, Jamaican for Justice, the Prime Minister, and Minister Chang, all disgraceful it is and all kind of stuff, and Peter Phillips. You don't hear one word utter. The only person that speak up for the police is the woman Corporal McDean. You understand? A police officer received bullet wound to his mouth and shoulder, and the other one to his abdomen, and they have to pay money to receive medical treatment. And wow, and that is Jamaica. You understand? So that's why I keep telling you guys to leave. Number one, the reason why I'm telling you guys to leave, both police officers that were shot yesterday, now that they're on sick leave, not only that they're going to receive less salary, so you're punishing them. The system is there, so the system is punishing you now to be on sick leave because you were injured on duty. So they're going to receive less pay. Most of the police, them do not know that, you know. So if a man used to receive 60,000 Jamaican dollar, whatever money that he used to receive, he's going to get like 20% less than that now because of uniform allowance. You understand? Nowhere else in the world anything like that happened to police officers where you receive less salary but Jamaica. You understand? But yet still the people in Tivoli Gardens, they receive reparation. You understand? I keep telling you, young police officers, that 28 police officer that got shot yesterday in his mouth and his shoulder, my heart goes out to you and the sergeant and your family. I used to station in Mapen, but I am sorry for what happened. But for those who use precautionary measures by making sure that they stall the way to reach there, you understand? I applaud you. Because look, those 12 guys yesterday with guns, you know, these are the people that the government legislate for, you know. These are the people that the Prime Minister says that human rights. You understand what I'm saying? They don't talk about the people these people kill, you know, and who they rob and all kind of stuff. You understand? I see now where the Chinese are shunning Jamaica. So when the Chinese gone, you people gonna hate each other down there. Police officers, I am begging you, all of you young police officers, try to find a way to leave, because these people, they're not looking out for you guys, they're looking out for the criminals. I don't know if the Prime Minister, if it's a conspiracy for them to create an environment to breed criminals, to show the Caribbean that Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. Because if anybody in the world, if you want to be a criminal and you want to operate with impunity, you understand, Jamaica is the best place, because the police down there are handicapped, you know. Number one, even these boys, you see, the two police officers that got shot yesterday, it's because those boys did not want to kill them. If they want to kill them, all they had to use was suppress firing and go down on the police officers and kill them. You understand? Those who have served in the military and know what I'm talking about, that could have happened yesterday. They didn't want to kill them. You understand? They just want to keep them off. And look how these guys were confident because they know this is country. Clarendon is country. And Sunday, those of us who serve in the police force know that the people who work on Sundays at the police station are those who are not connected. They have no friends at headquarters or at the head station at Maypen. You understand? These are people that they do not like, and you understand what I'm saying? And people that they claim that they cannot control. Whilst their friends are at home now with their family. That's how the system operates. Saturdays and Sundays are meant for only certain people in the police force, while others who are not connected have to be at work. You understand? So, you know, the sergeant and the constable out on the street yesterday doing their thing. You know, Maypen, they didn't expect anything like that. But I used to station at Maypen. You know, and down by Guinea Tree, I remember, you know, you have Black Boy place and, you know, all manner of evil you want at Black Boy, down by Guinea Tree, you can get it. So for them to choose a supermarket, you know, remember, you know, criminals, you know, if you are smart and read it, even the transcript that coming out of the Home Circuit Court about the Uchens gang, you'll realize that these guys, you know, these criminals, you know, that these people, oh, they are poor. Yes, they are poor, yes, but they are smart. These people that do their homework, they don't just get up and randomly go and rob somebody. They do their homework and they know what they're going for. You understand? Look at how the Uchens gang, they left all the way where they are in Spanish Town and went to Glengarth to rob a man because he put up certain information on Facebook about a party that he had kept. That he was, you know, you understand? So all these people who are naive, like the Prime Minister, you know, they say in the kingdom of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. So St. Andrew Holness is king, he and Peter Phillips. You understand? I heard Peter Phillips and name brand police destroy, don't deter criminals. And I'm like, you know, people that from uptown, people who are from uptown, who are from country, when I say country, I'm talking rural Jamaica, and go to university, they don't know nothing about crime. To get to the root of crime, you have to have somebody who born and grow in the ghetto. You understand? And know how these people think and how they operate. People like Trinity. Trinity is from Rima. You understand? I am not going to put myself up there. Although I have left my mark in the police force. You understand? Because the bicycle that all the police officers are riding in Jamaica, I am a part of it. Myself and Silful Williams. You understand? So all those so-called, you know, big wigs who left the police in big rank, what have they left? Apart from some of them left and they left with all kind of changing policies and stuff like that. But I have left something how to reduce crime. You understand? Reduce, detect and prevent crime. You understand? That's my behavior. I know a lot of ways that these people can get rid of the criminals, but they don't want that. You understand what I'm saying? They're pandering to the criminals because of votes. You know, you think Zozo and so, that cannot solve, that not gonna solve. That is just a band-aid and a big wound. That is madness what these people are giving these people a false sense of comfort that they're safe. You understand? Because as soon as that means what is happening in Jamaica, you know? Jamaica itself, you know, all of these parishes, you know, it's a war zone, you know. Jamaica is having a civil war within. Not that you have a force that is fighting against the government, in which the criminals, they are not taking on the government per se as yet. But what they're doing is community cleansing. You understand? Getting rid of their opposition, and they keep strengthening themselves. Once you have police and soldiers have to be occupying a community for the people to have any semblance of living without fear, that is a war zone. That is not solving crime. That is madness, because what is happening, you're just giving the people them a false sense of hope. That cannot solve crime. You have to have tough policies. When you're dealing with criminal, you cannot be gentle with them. Criminal, when you're gentle with criminal, they say that you're soft. You understand? Why you think man like Tony Hewitt? A man like Tony Hewitt, Mr. Tom Levine, I mean, I've heard a lot of people talking about, name brand police. When they're talking about bad police, you're talking about man like Tom Levine. Most people don't even know who's Tom Levine. Tom Levine was way back from in the 70s. He was the man that Macmillan sidelined for the shooting up by Nuttall Hospital. That's where the pediatrician claimed that she see police executioners killing of bank robbers who kill people, and you gonna be sympathetic to somebody like that? You're crazy. You understand? But even the same one, Caroline Gomes, what about her son that was charged for pulling his gun on the war in St. James? What happened to that case? We don't hear nothing about it. What happened to the policeman that arrested him? How comes he got back his gun? What happened? Because normally somebody pull their gun and you're arrested and charged and taken before the court. You're supposed to lose a firearm because you don't have any good temperament. But that's how it is there, you understand what I'm saying? Color. These people are hell-bent on destroying Jamaica. But hey, if St. Andrew Holness think that he's living in heaven, you understand what I'm saying? Just wake up one day, you're gonna find himself living in hell. You understand? You don't want any glasses. The first time you see the boys, these boys showing that they have no risk. You see, the politicians, they think that they have the sense of the big man thing, that criminal respect them. Two PMP politicians must remember what Willie Aga did to one. He retired. He is no longer a member of parliament. The other one is still there. That bulb is dressed up. So they realize, they think that they have this sense of security, this big man thing. So the criminal not going to do them anything. But just watch. Look what happened at National Arena with the corrupt and conscionable criminal supporting former Prime Minister, the one that bring the country into disrepute with the international community by protecting our murderer. Do you understand? When he was at the arena and the Labour right them come there and man pull gun and fire shot close to the Prime Minister. Same thing happened with St. Andrew Holness, remember that was March some years ago when he was in Montego Bay. You understand? And I think 3 people died and it was close to his stage. So if you think that that because they think that they are big men and these hey, look, let me tell you this, man. When these people say that they don't care, they mean they don't care. So one day, and it's not too far from now, when one of you guys, you're gonna be a casualty of what is happening, and then you're gonna realize what others are saying. These people have no remorse, they have no conscience. You understand what I'm saying? I know that none of you ever go on a crime scene. You understand what I'm saying? And seen little children head bashed in from gunshot and they cut them short. You understand what I'm saying? That happened in Boat Island. You understand? And several other places in Huntsville police area where criminals trying to find their rival went to the house, don't find them, find the gunmen's sisters or little sister or their children, and they kill them and slit their throat. That's how evil these people are, because they want to drive fear into the heart of the other rival. These people they operate worse than barbarians, and these are the people that the government protecting every day. They and the politicians with their income, and this anti-police man, Terrence Williams, who cannot get a job outside of the government, because no other government used to work in another country in the Caribbean, and they run them out. They chase him out. He was the director of public prosecution, and because he criticizes the police, they run him out, run away this man. You understand? But yet still, this is the same man now who, Bruce Golden make sure he prepare a job for him because he's labor right. What a place. Nepotism, corruption. You understand? Not because he's qualified, but because his brother is a big time JLP and he's a JLP too. You understand? So, they're just all about politics. Nothing about law and order. Pretend. But these police that some of them, they are such unlucky. You understand what I'm saying? You know, these people have social media and stuff like that. You know, all you guys have to do is get a burner phone. You know where these people live. You know, text information, man. Use a burner phone and send these criminals up to these people. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Let them experience it. You understand? Let them experience what the same people who are hostages in the ghetto experiencing on outside. You understand? Because anytime these boys, anytime they're killed by the police or rivals, if you listen, but these people are not from the ghetto, you know, so they don't know how these people talk, you know. If you ever listen how these people talk about these people when they are killed by the police and by their rival, how many people that they are killed and how they rape this white girl uptown and stuff like that. And when they talk about the hacks that these people commit against others, as if these people there are some general that went and fight in a war against another country, when it's the same Jamaican people, you know, who that they think that whatever they have they should give it to them, and when they go there they you know, you want to listen to them, or they rape even, you know, the man wife, let him watch and they laugh. And you know, the people in the community be talking, yes, and he's the one that, you know, you remember the big robbery uptown and with the man, this and that, and or they rape the man wife and the man daughter, make him watch, and they boast. And these are the people, you know, that these human rights and politicians are protecting, but they are not from the ghetto. You understand what I'm saying? If the same member of parliament that's named Golden, who is representing the community where I'm from, Jungle, Jonestown, and Reman, you understand? If he was living down there, Jungle and Jonestown would be a better place. You understand? But the thing is that what they do, the politicians, you know, because in America, you know, you cannot run for a district and you do not live in there. You have to live there. Yeah? So you have to represent the people. So if crime is in your community, you are help contributing it to it. If Mr. Golden was living in Jungle or Jonestown, you know, Jonestown be a crime-free place because he lived there and he wants to know that his children, his wife and his children, they can move from point A to point B without anyone arrest them. But these people, they are the one that control the system. But the day is coming, you know, and I'm warning all of you politicians, you know, both sides, you know, the day is coming, you know, when you guys, you know, all your nonsense that you're going on with, you know, some of you are going to live to regret it. You understand? Because yesterday, you know, what these guys have been demonstrating, and I hear, oh, it's so quick for the one Cliff used with the fake commissioner of police. Oh well, it seemed like this is police. Oh, you know it's police. You know, I'm an ex-soldier out there. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, it can be police. I had a schoolmate that went to high school and he was police, and he told me that it's more profitable for him to be a criminal than to be a police. And he says that the protection that he gets, it's better. You understand? He doesn't have to get up and go to work. He said one work, and that sometimes is what the one work that he go on, sometimes that is 3-year police pay. And he said, why I'm going to work for? There's no reason to work when I can make money doing what I'm doing. You understand? So that's the environment that they created. Yet all you need to do is pay the police better pay. Pay them better. Treat them with respect. The police have no respect. Nobody in Jamaica respect the police. Nobody. Because look, and I am happy for the response of the police yesterday. Sorry that, you know, with the Chinese, I'm happy that the guys didn't hurt them. You understand? But, you know, the police that got injured yesterday, it's sad still, but I'm happy that none of them didn't die. You understand? But if you people down there think that it's gonna get better, just wait. You understand what I'm saying? When this boy from Walde, that is Tin Man's son from Mawo Drive, when he sent men into Unspear police station to kill a rival, that's a gunman, you know. That's a so-called, he wasn't even a bad man. You understand what I'm saying? He went to foreign make money. That's how these people, or they are corrupt, you know. They corrupt their own people. You understand what I'm saying? And when a guy is going to send a next man into Unspear police station to kill another person, that's show you that these people have no regard to law and order. And that was years ago. Because Unspear are one of the most respected police station in Jamaica. Not even Denhamtown have the respect as Unspear Police. Because Unspear Police era always have the most wanted man in Jamaica. Because majority of the community in St. Andrews Sound is ghetto infested place with people who are illiterate, them lazy, all them think about is how to commit crime for live. You understand? And they will tell you that they have nothing living for and them not care. You understand? Is that's how these people think. And those who are trying to get out, and most people think that the people in the ghetto are nice people. You know? They are not nice to each other, you know, because somebody who live in the ghetto and they're even migrating, they can't even tell their best friend because the same people would kill them. You understand? These are different kind of people. So, you know, all these jump against the police that they have been beating, you know, the day is gonna come, you know, when time you guys gonna realize that from the 70s that you have been beating the drum against the police, you know, and labeling the police as the enemy, as if the police is the one that contributing to your problem. Your problem that is being contributed by the politicians, the same one, the Labour Rights and the PMP. Look at what is happening right now. They're talking about prosperity and growth. Who's benefiting from it? Not one of you people who's jumping up on, yeah, and when election time come, you're jumping up on side of bus and you behave outrageous or obnoxious and belligerent, and me a born Labour Right and me a born PMP and me dead for PMP and me dead for Labour Right. You understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you're not getting anything. It's the people who have business. IMF and the World Bank is not there to help you. It's to make your life harder. You understand? If you look, when I was growing up, every year, when it come on to Christmas, people paint up the house and they would fix up the road. Those days are done. People can't even do that no more. That goes to show you that our tradition dies out. Because people's life is getting harder, not better. You understand? So your grandparents were doing much better than you right now in Jamaica. So, you know, we just have to take it one day.